What's happening, Wargamers? Welcome to another Star Wars Shatterpoint Battle Report. As always, I'm joined here by Alex.
Hello.
And we have another one, Empire versus Remnants of the Galactic Republic here. So we're going to get to those squads in just a second. As usual, we are using one of the wonderful pre-marked iWargame mats. Probably best mats, in my opinion, for the game. You can go check them out. Use code AegisBrand, save 10%. Let them know that we sent you there. Or, of course, you can go to patreon.com/AegisBrand Studios and support the channel that way. But you are here to watch us roll some dice and make stupid mistakes. So let's get into it. All right, Alex, you've raided my bin today.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Playing with some of the stuff I haven't really brought myself. We've got Padme and her Handmaidens, as well as Ahsoka and the Wolf Pack, getting a little bit out of the box there, but I still think this will be some good synergy. We got a lot of Republic. We got some coordinated fires that I'm going to remember.
Oh yeah,
I'm good at it.
Well, you wanted to try them out, so yeah. we're gonna see what they can do on the table for you, right?
Yeah.
And on my side, I've gone full Empire this week. We have Vader 2, Darth Vader, the Emperor's servant, with his Stormtrooper supervisor and 2 Stormtroopers, and Moff Gideon with the Death Trooper and Dark Troopers. So that's what we have kicking around here. And we are running on the Never Tell Me the Odds mission pack. So still very excited to get more of these games out there. Mm-hmm. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it as well. We're all set up, ready to go. Queen Amidala and Ahsoka are all lined up with Wolf being extra there, just channeling his inner Anakin.
Of course.
And then, of course, we have Anakin channeling his inner Anakin. There is no wind on this planet. He's doing that to escape himself.
Yeah.
Yep, that's all him. And then Moff Gideon and his troopers over here. I won me some priority. So our first mission is going to be a daring gamble. So secondary units will be challenging the odds.
Yeah.
Empire with the initiative kicking it off with the Stormtroopers. Am I good with this? Yeah, I think I'm good with this. So yeah, I'm gonna have to be a little cagey with where they're going here because I want to be able to control both points. One Stormtrooper is going to get up to there. The other Stormtrooper is just going to get to there, and then we're going to spend 1 force, do a dash, take a damage. But what we're going to do is, I think I can get within 2 of this point and be out of line of sight.
Likely, yeah.
Not quite. You will have some angle, depending on what happens there.
Yeah.
And I will take a damage, which sucks, but so I might as well take advantage of the dash here and just get as far up while still being within 2 as I can. And then I guess I'm just going to... I have 1 more action, don't I?
Yeah.
I'll recover and get rid of that damage.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Over to the Republic.
We've got
Wolf
himself.
Yeah, so he's going to make some mooks, do some climb, and then go do his own thing. So where's Wolf sending his wolf pack?
Well, this member of the wolf pack is going to take his action over here, go off this ingress point, take in the center point.
Yes, sir.
Like a very good soldier.
Good soldiers follow orders.
Yeah, this one's following all the orders.
Exactly.
And then this one's not going to quite make it to the ingress point, but he's going to follow in his friend's footsteps.
Oh yeah, it looks like it's just out there. And then Wolf himself.
He's going to be taking a move action.
I think he was the one guy you could pull that could actually move and get line of sight on my Stormtroopers here.
Which feels great. Then he's going to be spending 1 of my force for running gun. So
yes, sir.
Dash and get a focus action.
Yeah, and that'll put you on the point as well, which is very important.
A nice line of sight to this Stormtrooper here.
Yep.
How about I shoot you with an 8-die gun because I got to focus.
Okay. Sounds like fun on the bun to me. Oof.
Not amazing.
Yeah.
My 2 expertise there is 2 strikes.
2 strikes, eh? I'm going to block 3, so I think 2 are going through on me.
That's 2 going through.
Yes, sir.
Which is going to be 3 damage and a shove.
3 damage and a shove? Well, that throws me off the point, because I am not steadfast. Unless I have rules that I'm not aware of. So,
We'll also follow up on this.
yes, closer for Vader. Come closer. All right. And that will score you 3 points. So 1, 2, 3. Good activation from Wolf there. Moving back over to the Empire, we got Gideon. So Gideon's going to cause some Dark Troopers here to do some dashing. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to get guys up on... He will dash right to there, going to use the ingress. He will dash right to there, once again using the ingress. And then Gideon himself is just going to dash over to here. There's no space for him to ingress up, so that's where he's going to end his dash. Gideon is then just going to do a climb, because he's got to get over these guys somehow. And then we're just going to take cover. And unfortunately, I'm not taking the objectives I was hoping to take here, but he's just getting into position. We are going to spend a force, and we're going to have this Dark Trooper using Long Live the Empire. And we're going to choose this active objective there. And he's just going to reposition up here to get within range 5 of that trooper. And there we go. I'll score 2 and some momentum.
Yeah.
Moving on back.
Sabe.
Sabe is a lot of fun. She gets a lot of people moving really fast.
Absolutely.
All right, Alex. You reminded me that I could tax your reserve,
yes.
So Sabe is activating.
Yes, Sabe is activating. So she's going to get loyal protectors. Each allied handmaiden may dash towards an allied primary. So this one's going to be choosing Ahsoka.
Yes.
I'm going to go the whole distance, just over to here, and then ingressing up this point.
Nope.
Sabe herself is just going to...
Well, isn't it the whole all handmaidens?
It is all handmaidens, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm going to do Sabe first, because if I don't do Sabe, then she's in the way of the other one.
Well, no, because you remember, you'll have your advance and then you can still climb. But does Sabe move as part of this?
Each allied handmaiden.
So I totally missed it was not choose another unit in each handmaiden in that unit. So I have learned something new today.
Yeah, she is in fact a handmaiden.
She is in fact a handmaiden. Oof. Okay. Makes me wonder, have I actually done that correctly in the past and just not realized it? Is Sabe ingressing up?
No, she's not going to be ingressing up because she's going to spend a force
on
exposed flank. Because she gets a focus after this.
If she is on a higher elevation,
yeah. She ends on a higher elevation. So now she's on a higher elevation.
Yes,
It looks good. A little bit too far up.
Actually, I think you might end up having... Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. And
Beautiful.
then she's going to take a move action to get herself just within 4 of these here Death Troopers.
Why ever would you want to shoot them?
Well, partially because they're my enemy. And
they're your friend.
And partially because you did helpfully move within range 5 of the wolf pack, so I'm going to shoot you and coordinated fire strain on you.
Alright, I love it. 8 dice coming in. Alright.
Not bad at all.
I got 4 lovely fails there.
Beauty. My 2 expertise. Whew. We got a repeat of good old Barris over here. This is going to be a crit and 2 strikes on 2 expertise.
Oof. So, yeah, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it looks like. 6.
She's blocking 1.
It's going to be 6.
I think that's her whole tree.
Oof. Okay. All right, Alex, what tree did you choose there?
We went along her top tree, which is going to be a disarm that doesn't really matter, because they're...
it's a pin that's not going to matter, yeah.
Immune. But it's also going to be 3 shoves, and that disarm that does matter.
You and your shoves. I worked hard to get him up there.
And I worked hard to put him down.
So, and they'll take 4 damage after protection kicks in.
Yes.
Good turn by Sabe.
Very good turn by Sabe.
And you're very much taking the initiative in this game so far. So, okay, let's see how I can recover. Who do we got? Shatterpoint card, eh? We're going to Shatterpoint Vader. So he's immediately going to remove 2 damage that he hasn't taken. We're going to refresh 1 force. Yay! Then what we're going to do is we're going to do Anger, Hate, and Aggression. And this is going to be 1 force. We're going to dash, add 3 dice to my next attack roll. So hopefully measuring this out will not bite me in the behind. But I think I get up to there.
Bingo.
And we are going to punch Wolf really hard.
Oh, very.
Gideon's identity is also going to trigger, so I'm adding 11 dice to this.
Adding 11.
Oh, I'm adding 4 dice to this. It's going to be 11 dice. Not a single fail. I did not expose myself.
Oh, beauty. So I got a pretty good roll too. These expertise is going to be 2 successes, but I feel like you still probably got them.
My one crit there, like that's there's a third expertise there, so another strike.
And then I'm going to block 4.
You're going to block 4, and Vader's going to get 6 on his tree.
Which is the tree.
All right, we're going to go with the bottom tree. We're going to throw a pin disarm on there. We're going to shove you around a couple times. So shove number 1. Put you back there. Shove number 2.
Probably puts me off this point.
Yep. I am going to be doing some follow-ups here as well. Follow-up number 1. I realize that this puts me in Ahsoka range, but you know, it also makes it a lot harder for you to push me off the point if I'm right there.
For sure.
Oh, there we go. I do have a reposition, but I don't think I care about said reposition. Yeah, that's going to be Vader all done, and I'm going to score this point back again. I'm not taking Wolf down, and unfortunately, because this isn't Vader's card, I'm not actually shuffling him back into the deck here.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so that is going to be Vader all done. And in response, we're going to have the Wolf Pack.
Ooh, interesting.
All right, we'll give you a moment. All right, are you going to reserve the Wolf Pack? Or?
Absolutely not. That costs too much force.
No, it's a great ability. I love this. I want to pair Moff Gideon with Grief Karga.
That's brutal.
And just just do all sorts of terrible things.
Oh, you win all the ties in the world.
Well, it's not just that. It's I think you should actually be a little bit further up.
Yeah?
I think you should.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just about there.
Yeah, you definitely need to be a bit further up.
Okay, thank you. So. Kind of eyeballing it going down distances. We are spending a force on good old run and gun, which will proceed to use no guns whatsoever.
Which means you're also going to take the point back from Vader.
Yes. You want to
Unless I can somehow lower your defenses and do 8 points of damage to you.
Hopefully not, for my sake.
Hopefully not. I'm cheating on the nth degree if I can somehow do that.
Goodness gracious. No. So, this is normally a 5-die attack, but I'm going to be adding 3 die to this.
So
one from Pack Hunter and one from their focus.
Yes, 2 8-dice attacks. You would be wise to lower your defenses, so if you roll any fails here,
okay,
I'm going to deal 3 damage.
I'm just going to start with this one back here who's standing up.
Sure thing.
Well, I'm going to take some damage off of these fails, but 2 crits is pretty good, and that other expertise in melee is going to be a 3rd crit.
Okay, well my 3 expertise is going to be 2 defense and a recover. Okay. So I'm going to block 5. So
my 3 crits are going through.
Wow, okay, that's a lot of crits.
Yeah.
Alright, what's your 3 crits do?
We're going to hit you with a strain, a pin, and 2 damage, as well as a shove.
Okay. Yep. Okay, you got it.
There. We're going to follow up.
Yep. Okay.
And now it's the other one punching you.
Alright. Bring on the pain. That's just,
yeah, I think expertise is just the 1 crit.
Yep, and I'll get 1 success and 1 recover here.
So you're blocking 5.
Yeah, by the way, the recover is going to get rid of the strain on the last one, and then this recover will just give me a damage back, or his stamina back.
Well, what if I strained you again? Would you like to get rid of that?
Yeah, actually, yeah. You know what? I'm going to get rid of the strain again. Any damage on this one?
Nope, this is only the 1 success.
Okay. All right, so that is Vader all done, but you flipped the point.
I did.
And you're going to score 3. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. And for the Empire, we got the Stormtrooper Supervisor. We're actually going to reserve him for now, and we're going to go into Vader.
Oh, no.
Vader is up, and as soon as he activates, I get to recover 2 of that damage that I just took, that you worked so hard to put on me.
It's like I didn't do anything.
I get a force back. I'm going to focus, and Gideon's thing is going to kick in, and now I'm just going to punish the Wolfpack here with 10 dice. Oh, I'm switching to my aggressive side, too.
4 expertise. That's 2 whole blocks.
2 whole blocks for you, eh? Whereas my thing is going to be 2 strikes.
Well, I'll get rid of those.
You'll get rid of those? Oh, wait, yeah, it's 2 strikes, so I'll just get rid of that one.
So,
and that's my whole tree. So I got enough damage to drop a Rain Core there, and then we're also going to shove this potato away here. And I think I have a jump. Oh, I'm going to just, it's the disarm, not the jump that I'm taking.
And follow up on the shove?
Yes, yeah. Actually, do I actually care about that? I'm in a pretty hard shove position right now, but yeah, I follow up on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I follow up. So I'm going to gain some momentum for taking down a dude, and then I get to dash or move one of my other Imperials. So Gideon is going to dash, and he's going to get up this ingress point.
Ooh.
Who's now winning ties.
Does he get it? Yeah, he does. Even if you hug the wall there, I think you're in.
Even if I hug the wall, I can still get it?
I think so. You win ties.
Yeah.
This is brutal.
So, let's just make sure I didn't... Yeah, it's just Galactic Empire unit, so we're going to win that tie.
Yep.
Take this point.
And I do have...
And then you have Fierce Protector, which is an advance, and then either, what is it, 2 recovers, or 3 recovers?
Or punching someone I'm in range with. She's not in range, so she's going to be recovering onto Mr. Wolf here. We're going to take...
Damage or conditions.
We're going to take off 2 of his damage and the disarm.
Alright, very cool. And then I will score 4, putting us down to 0.
Yeah.
Good turn by Vader. Moving back over.
The Handmaidens. I'm actually not against this at all.
No, there's a Moff Gideon right in front of them that they're probably going to light up, I think. What are the Handmaidens up to?
Well, we're going to be taking a move action. This one's going to walk right over here. This one, I suppose, is going to walk over here.
Yeah, just make sure you don't get engaged, because I don't think you want to.
Yeah, don't want to be engaged. But we've got a little bit of wiggle room there. Then we're going to be spending a force on the exposed flank to do a climb action.
Yep, and as long as one of them ends on a higher elevation.
Which one of them did. We're going to get a very nice little focus.
Yeah,
just doing
you are definitely out, yep.
And this is going to be great.
Moff Gideon's going to take it to the face.
Yeah.
Alright, big shots coming in. How many dice you throwing at him?
It's going to be 7. It's 5 normally, 1 for focus, and 1 for sharpshooter 1.
Alright, I got 6 ranged defense here.
Alrighty.
Number 1. Good amount of crits there.
That's pretty good.
I'm blocking 2, and my expertise is going to be 2 more blocks, and I'm going to turn a crit to a strike.
Okay. So you're going to block all my strikes, and
I'm going to take 2. Yes, sir.
Which is going to be 3 damage and a jump.
Do you care about the jump?
Well, the other options are recover.
Fair
I
enough.
also don't care about that.
All right.
So she jumps.
Woo! Hops on spot. And how much damage did you say? 3? Okay, cool.
And now we've got 1 more.
Bring it on. Ooh, not as impressive as the first.
No.
And
3 expertise is going to be 2 strikes.
I'm going to turn get 2 strikes and turn a crit to a thingy, which doesn't matter, and I'll block everything.
Yep.
Yeah, so Moff Gideon.
You don't even get to hop on spot.
Yeah, so Moff Gideon stays there, but you do take the point back now that you got 3 bodies on there.
Yep, and I'll score 2.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's only 2 this time.
Mm-hmm.
Time to pull the Stormtrooper Supervisor out of reserve here. And his tactic ability, Inexorable Advance. Ooh. Actually, I was going to do this on the Dark Troopers, then I just realized I would kill the Dark Troopers by doing so. Because they would suffer a damage.
Yep, and then the strain as well.
Yeah, so we're gonna do it on the... Oh, you know what? We're not pulling them out of advance then.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Or out of reserve, rather. Instead, we're going with the Dark Troopers. And they're going to do a recover action to get rid of that. And we're going to spend 1 force. We're going to, boom, jump them up here. And it's range 5, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I want to be within range of the Handmaidens, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to be in range of the Handmaidens, so I'm risking it here. But we're gonna unload into them. Shooting into the front one there. So 2 6-die attacks. That's not what I wanted to see from me there, but 2 expertise is just going to be 2 more strikes. So
2 expertise for me is a single block. So 3.
So 1 goes through.
Okay.
Which is just going to be... it's 2 damage and a shove, eh? So we're going to do the shove option and just shove her off. And then the other one, we just double check to see if we are within range. So I'm going to throw a 6 dice into the other handmaiden there.
Okay.
And you're rolling for cover, right? You're rolling your cover from Sabe? Oh no, they're not. Never mind. They're not primary secondaries yet. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Two is going to be 2 more, so 5 total.
Walking 3 with my expertise.
So 2 go through, which I think might push you off the point here, because there's going to be a damage and a pin and a damage and a shove. So let's see. So we're just going to shove you back. So if you'd be so kind. And you are definitely still within 2.
Yep.
So unfortunately, I don't get to steal the point. I forgot to do my follow-ups with these moves here. He wouldn't be able to follow up because he's kind of stuck where he is. But this one will follow up, like so. And that's the Dark Troopers, and I'll score 3. 1, 2, 3. Just as a quick note, we did forget that I had to disarm, but we just went over it. The first attack had the 1 crit regardless, because the expertise did not give that crit. So that was fine. Then the disarm gets burned, so the second one gets to stand as a result. So thankfully, we didn't mess up too bad there. Who's up next?
Ahsoka.
Does she want to come play with Vader?
I think she has to tell him to get off her point.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. This is a very hotly contested point here.
Yeah.
Alright, so what's Ahsoka up to?
She's going to be spending the Force on Force speed. It's going to get her right up next to her former master.
I love it.
She's going to be focusing and then hitting you with a 7-die attack.
Okay, I'm going to spend 1 for lowering your defenses. So any crits can deal 3 damage to you.
And you know what? We're going to spend a Force... No, do I love the strain here? I don't think we need the strain here. We're just going to do that 6-die, or 7-die attack.
Okay. There's 1 fail.
I am taking some damage.
I got a bunch of fails there.
Ooh, 3 expertise is the worst of all worlds for her. That's 2 strikes.
I got 1 success, and I'm going to downgrade a crit to a strike. So, wow, you're still getting a lot through.
Yeah, 4 going through.
Yes, sir.
Which is pretty good. Pretty good. We're going to be hitting you with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage.
Wow, okay.
2 shoves, but I actually don't think that's about the point.
No, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it does.
No,
but
I was really hoping for that 1 more success to get 1 more shove through. But I am also going to get a jump and a pin on you.
The pin's important.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pin is actually very important there. Especially if you shove me out of engagement range, right?
Yeah.
So away he goes.
Choosing not to follow up.
Okay, very cool. We're in the top deck. We got the Death Trooper Escort. So Imperial Efficiency is going to kick off at the start of the unit's activation. Choose this unit or an allied galactic supporting unit. And the chosen unit can dash. If they have any damage, they can reposition instead. So it's, yeah, each character, very cool. So I'm going to choose the Death Troopers.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to reposition here. Oh, uh-oh. Scratch that. He's not going to help his Death Trooper or Dark Troopers. He's going to use it himself, and he's going to use his dash to get right there. Then we're going to spend 1 force. We're going to do his what's it called? Tactical advance. I think I maybe.
Oh, it's tight.
It's tight. We'll have to check in a second because I'm going to shoot first. And as much as I want to shoot the Handmaidens, unfortunately, I pushed them all out of range.
Yeah.
So, Sabe, you're going to take 8 dice to the face.
All right, she's got 6.
And the Death Trooper is just rolling very hot, it looks like.
So,
To be honest.
So my 2 things are going to be 2 more strikes.
okay, this is another block, so I'm blocking 5.
Ooh, wow, okay. So basically my 2 crits go through. That was kind of insane. Very good block from Sabe there.
Very.
But my 2 things are still going to give me kind of what I'm looking for here. A shove, very importantly, and a disarm, and 2 damage. So the shove will just, I don't knock you off the building. Just over there. But I get to do a follow-up.
Which is very important.
Yeah, because then I can actually do a climb to get up to there.
Which ties you the point, and as we established with Gideon.
Yep. So that'll take the point, and that will be the struggle. Quick correction. We actually forgot to move the tracker on Alex your last turn.
Yep.
So I'm on 3. So
almost a victory.
Almost. So there we go. We had Shatterpoint and Padme left, and it looks like it's the Shatterpoint. So let's give you a moment to think about what you want to do. All right, Alex, what's up?
We're trying something big brain that hopefully works within the rules of the game.
So we're going to get it wrong, clearly.
We're paying 1 force to shuffle this back into my deck.
Yeah. Now, our understanding is we're not putting... A unit is not going into the reserve yet. So Gideon's ability does not trigger.
Yes. And we're going to draw the last person, Padme.
Yes.
Let's real quick shuffle this card.
Gee, I wonder what's next.
Padme is going to make a focus action, which is going to allow her to do a dash, and then climb up this here ingress point.
Yes, sir.
Because she's sharpshooter 2, and would like to shoot Moff Gideon a whole bunch in the face.
I love it. Okay. All right, I've been informed I'm getting 10 dice to the face.
10 dice.
Okay, all right.
They're not the best 10 dice, but I do have a crit and some expertise.
And I got 3 fails in there. That was a success.
Yep. My 2 expertise is going to be a crit and a strike.
Okay.
So
and
blocking 3.
Looks like I'm blocking 3 because
I'm getting 3/3.
Okay. Oh, that's still pretty darn good.
Yeah. That's going to be a total of, let's do 4 damage, as well as...
Oh, did you want to coordinate fire me while you're at it? with either Sabe or the
Yeah,
Handmaidens?
you know what? Yeah, well, Handmaidens coordinate fire to
Okay.
disarm on you.
Yeah, I figure we haven't gotten too far ahead yet. That's fair game still.
I was still only thinking of Sabe's ability, and I'm like, I'm still happy who Sabe is. But yeah, it's going to be 4 damage, an exposed, and technically a shove. We bonk you into that wall.
Yeah, I'm kind of happy with where he is in the wall there. Okay.
I will be following up on that.
Just get her back to back with Sabe.
Yeah.
Who's now giving lots of. I think that also actually puts you on the point. It does.
Oh.
So you do. So you do also take the point.
Yeah.
Very cool. So you're going to score 3, putting this on 0.
Yeah, the score was still very likely yours.
But still, it's been going back and forth. Time for the supervisor to come out of retirement. Inexorable advance. We're going to have some supporting units just doing their own little advances here. So I think what we're going to do is this Mook is going to just advance to look around the corner. This Mook is just going to advance over here, just so I've got somebody on this point, just in case it goes active. They're going to take a damage for that, which, yeah, it is what it is. And unfortunately, he doesn't really have line of sight on anyone here, so he's just going to set up, basically, because I'm pretty sure I'm not within 4 of anyone, not within 5 of anyone. So then we're just going to, I guess, take cover. Yeah. We're just going to get him up to that wall, and then we'll score out the round here and move on to struggle number 2. All right, do the honors, Alex.
We've got.
Flip it around because it's.
I do have a bad feeling about this. Ooh.
Did you want to give me that point? And nobody's on that point.
On that point
and nobody's on this back point either.
Actually, Wolf's on this point.
So this one's not too bad.
This one's not too bad
because that gives you 1, that gives me 1, and gives a neutral. Whereas this one gives no one 1. This one is tied, and nobody's on this one.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Which one do you like?
It's a real thinker.
Well, we'll give you a moment. All right, you've just mathed out a really impressive plan. So which one are we going with?
We're going with this top one here.
Okay, so this is going to flip to become active. This one's already active down here.
And this one way over here is going to flip to become active as well.
Yes, sir.
We're turning a few of the other ones off.
Priority objective.
Yes.
Going to be this bad boy on the far.
Over here.
Which is excellent, because that's actually where your plan was hinging around.
That's what the plan was going for. I still have this surprise.
Shatterpoint. Yep.
And we're going to be going with Sabe. So at the start of her activation, she's going to get some handmaidens to dash towards an allied primary. Every handmaiden. So first, herself.
The fact that she counts herself is amazing.
Yep. She's going to knock over Padme.
Just make sure you stay within range of... oh, yeah.
I believe I'm still...
Oh, yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You are.
Now, this one down here is going to attempt to dash and get rid of the pin.
Yes, sir.
And this one's going to dash over towards
which
Ahsoka. Which puts another body on this point back here.
Beautiful. All right.
So now, Sabe, who is still disarmed, is going to get rid of it when she shoots Moff Gideon.
Yep. As she does.
We're also going to do a coordinated fire with Padme, doing 2 damage to Moff Gideon.
And you should be adding 1 additional... Oh, no, it's just the supporting units that get the extra dice for aggressive negotiations. Okay.
So this is just going to get 7 die while exposed, or disarmed.
I'm exposed.
You're exposed.
I'm exposed.
So it balances out. And there's a crit, which is all I need. Really.
That's okay. I don't care about exposed if I just don't roll any expertise.
Well, you do block all of my strikes.
And the 1 crit goes through, but that's what you needed.
Yep, that's going to be a damage and a shove.
So guess who's taking a dirt nap?
Let's go.
It's Gideon. Gideon's taking a dirt nap.
I do get to shove you. You don't go anywhere, and well,
there might be an angle this time.
Let's see here.
Yeah, there could very well be an angle this time. What do we got here?
I think I might be able to push you off the ledge.
Looks like it to me.
Yeah, so let's send him up the ledge.
I mean, I'm done with what's up there anyway, so. All right. And then you have 1 more action remaining with Sabe here.
It's going to be a move action to get over to this ingress point, climb on up, and take to this side point.
And that's going to be 3 points and a momentum for you.
Starting off strong.
Starting off very strong. All right, priority objective is going to be the Sabe objective, which actually is no good for me. So I might just pull a game of, I'm just going to shoot stuff. Although we have dirt troopers. These guys are they are the simple answer right here. So they're just going to, one's going to take a walk over here. One's going to take a walk over here and get engaged, possibly. Yeah, it looks like it's engaged.
Well, if you weren't before.
And let's see here. Do I rocket boots now? Yeah, I'll rocket boots now. Get him onto the ingress point and get him up onto this point right there.
Yep.
And then
definitely be an engagement.
I'm not pushing you away. I'm just gonna just gang beat you on either side here. So this is gonna be two 7-die attacks coming in here, and I don't think I have. No, I have nobody within coordinated fire range here. So yeah, two 7-dice attacks coming in.
I don't believe she gets cover in melee from her bodyguard ability, so just 5.
That was kind of an awful roll.
So is mine.
So what is this? That's 3 expertise. 3 expertise is just going to be a crit and a damage.
Oh, well, I'm blocking all your strike.
So a crit and a damage goes through, so take 2 in this case, yeah. So 3 total after, 3 total. Yeah, 3 total after the expertise kicks in. How much more do I have to do on her? 4? All right, let's see if we can do it. That's a little bit better of a roll here.
Same for me.
And that's just going to be 1 crit. So I got 2 crits going through, it looks like. So 2 crits going through, I don't take her down. It's going to be 3 damage and a pin.
Okay.
So, but I do still have 2 boots on the ground here, so I do still take the point at the very least. And that will be.
2 points for the Empire.
I'll score that one, and I'll score this one back here. So 3 for me. That's how we do, and that's it for me. Priority objectives. Once again, Sabe's point.
Do I have anyone who can get it back?
The Wolf Pack. They can activate and beat the tar out of Vader before Vader starts doing stuff.
Can they, though?
They might.
It worked out so well for the last time.
Well, we'll give you a moment to think about it. All right, did we decide on the Wolf Pack?
It's the Wolf Pack. So, what they're going to be doing is when they make up, getting rid of this strain.
Yes, sir.
Then they're going to make a move action. This one here is going to use his move to climb right over to here.
You know, I legitimately forgot he was there for a good chunk of this game. So
don't forget the Wolf Pack. This one's going to take a walk right over to here. And now they're going to spend 2 force on run and gun. It's going to get them a dash as well as a focus. I think I make it past you?
Not quite.
Okay.
Yeah, not quite, unfortunately.
So we're just going to get over to here.
Okay.
Taking this very unfortunate disarm with. And this one's going to get onto this back point and into engagement with this stormtrooper here.
Yes, and that poor stormtrooper is about to get punched really hard.
Yes.
Now, thankfully, I'm not getting any sort of pack hunter stuff on me.
No, because I was checking the wording and I'm not engaged with that specific character, so no pack hunter. But it is focused.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to start with
so this is what this is seven dice this is 6 dice no expertise.
6 dice no expertise going from this stormtrooper.
Do you wish to coordinated fire with the Handmaidens?
Is it on? Yeah, let's hit you with that disarm.
All right. Just figured I'd quickly mention it.
Yep. So this one's punching into this stormtrooper too.
I love it.
2 strikes.
Blocking 1.
Oh, I'll get 1 through.
Yes, sir. So.
How about you get? Oh goodness, how much health do they have?
They got 5 left. So if you do the disarm, that'll be 1 point of damage.
Yeah. So let's disarm.
Okay. So 4 more to go.
Yep.
Bring it on. So the other Wolfpack member. That's not too bad.
Better. 3 expertise in melee is.
I'm gonna block 3.
It's a crit.
So do you want to disarm me again for damage, or do you want to strain me at this point?
We'll strain you at this point.
Okay. But you are still gonna take this back point right here.
I'm gonna score 1.
Yes, sir. We got the priority objective, Sabe's point again.
Yep.
That's where the fight's going to be. And we got the Dark Trooper. So Death Trooper Escort is going to go.
Yep.
And what we're going to do is we're going to get the Stormtroopers to do a reposition because they've taken some damage here.
Mm-hmm.
So they are just going to run their butts up here to take that, well, not take that objective, but to kind of be there and be problematic.
Mm-hmm.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to spend 1 force with the Death Trooper, and they are going to do a dash and a focus.
Right down to...
Yep, just on the outside of Gideon there. And we're going to shoot the Handmaidens.
Okay.
So between the Sharpshooter, the focus, and the coordinated offensive being offered by the Stormtrooper Supervisor, this is going to be a total of, 11 dice going into the Handmaiden.
Blocking 3, not terrible.
Clock turn on it.
Looks a little cocked.
Okay. Whew. Whoop, I know that was a fail. That's why I was grabbing it. And my one expertise here is going to be 2 strikes.
Okay, so those 2 strikes and those 3 crits are going through.
Okay.
For 5.
5 total, which I think is my tree. Alright, so we're going to go to the bottom tree, which does take out the Handmaiden. We're going to shove you a couple times.
Yep.
Shove number 1. Follow up to there. And then shove number 2. We're just going to shove you back to there. And we're going to just, because Wolf is still standing, isn't he?
Yes.
And then what we're going to do is we have a reposition on top of all this.
Mm-hmm.
So what we're going to do is we're just going to reposition as far away from the point as we can be, because there's an angry Ahsoka coming in.
Yes.
Oh, actually, hold up a second.
Holding up a
You
second.
got pushes, don't you?
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Probably a good idea.
We're going to go right on the point.
Yeah.
And then Ahsoka's Fierce Protector.
Yeah. So she's going to run away from Mr. Vader. Let's run away to the other side over here.
Yep. And then a 5-die attack coming in.
5-die attack indeed.
I got 5 dice to defend against this.
Not bad.
Oh, geez, what does my stuff do for me here? Blocking 2. So
Okay.
3 go through.
3 going through. That's going to be...
Some good stuff. I'm getting shoved either way.
Yeah.
Getting
I'm
pushed.
shoving you off the point even with 2 shoves.
I do also have protection. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah. So I think we're going to go for the little bit more damage. There's going to be a total of 4 damage, which you reduced to 3.
Yes, sir.
And 2 shoves.
Okay. I think 2 shoves might be enough to take me off the point. Sure looking like it's going to be enough. Sure looks like it's enough. Yep, that's enough.
Go. Okay.
Okay, so I will gain some momentum for all that, and then I will score 3 points. And that is it for the Death Trooper. Priority objective.
It's
Wow. You know what? Let's just get the token down here. We're just not going to bother moving it after this, because that's all that we're doing over there. And who do we got?
The Shatter.
All right, that sounds like I got to give you a moment here. All right, where are we going?
We're going to be going with Sabe. So at the start of her activation, she's going to get a bunch of handmaidens to do a dash. This one's going to clear its pin.
Okay.
And this one's going to head towards Ahsoka.
Ooh, getting some assistance over here, right? All right.
Sabe herself is going to
Clear.
I guess.
She clears the pin.
Oh, she clears the pin, yeah.
She clears the pin. Because I did pin her.
Yeah. Then she's going to focus and try and punch a robot in the face.
All right, so probably this one, because that's the one that's within range of Padme there.
Speaking of which, being in range of Padme, coordinated fire for 2 damage.
I'm shocked. Shocked and appalled. So I got 5 dice against this.
And I've got 7 because I focused.
I see 2 crits, which is actually what you needed to see.
2 crits and 2 expertise, which is also very good.
Yeah.
2 expertise is going to be a crit and a damage.
So I'm going to do, I'm going to get 1 more success, and then I'm going to turn a crit to a strike.
Okay, so it's locking.
So 2 crits go through.
2 crits going through as well as an extra damage. So that's going to be...
It should be enough. Oh no, 2 is not quite enough, but
well, because
with Sabe, or with Padme, sorry.
With Padme and the damage on my expertise tree,
okay.
It's going to be a total of 5.
Okay, so the damage from Sabe herself, you're putting 3 in the pool, so I'm taking 2.
Yeah, so it's
and then Padme does the last 2.
Yeah, so it's going to be enough, as well as hitting you with a strain and a shove. Which will push you off of this ledge.
Yes, sir. And that will take the point back for you.
Yeah.
Now, sadly, she's not a supporting unit, so you can't spend a force to get an extra thing there.
Yeah, no challenging the odds, but I do gain a momentum.
Yeah, and you gain 3.
3 points.
1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Okay, priority objective. Hey, something different.
Hey.
It's the one the stormtrooper's holding.
Oh, unfortunately.
Beautiful. Beautiful for me. Shatterpoint. We're going to Shatterpoint Gideon. He's going to strip that off right there. And then with smug determination, we are going to dash the stormtrooper supervisor, just so he gets up here.
On that ingress point?
Yep, on that ingress point. And then the smug Mr. Gideon is just going to dash over to here. We're also going to focus, because I just need 1 success to get a push through on Wolf there, and then because you're contesting it, I get some an extra die for it.
It's not rolling good on Wolf here.
Gideon's okay here, so I got my 1 success, which is important here. And then my, what is that, 2 expertise? It's just going to be a crit and a damage from the Darksaber there.
So that's getting
3? It's going to be getting 2 through. Yeah, 2 through, which is not a lot, but it's going to be, where is it here? It's going to be 3 damage and a shove. 4 damage once the expertise kicks in as well.
4 damage with the expertise?
Yeah, 4 damage. Awesome. And then what we'll do is we'll just shove Wolf so he bumps over here. And then we're just going to get onto the point, which will tie it, which is very important. I will get some...
It actually doesn't tie it. It is just yours.
Oh, well. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Because you're down. Okay. And I guess I will score 3. So 1, 2, 3.
I do have a...
yeah, you do have a Fierce Protector.
Yep. So we're going to try and see if we can't shove you back off.
Oh, yeah. So let's not score this just yet. Because you can do things to me here. I got 6 defense dice against this.
Yeah, it's not great odds, but we can try. Well, not with a roll like that.
I'm pretty sure I blocked it.
Single expertise is 2 strikes.
Yeah.
So can you block 4?
Yeah, not only can I block 4, but I'm also going to get a recover on all that.
Oh, no!
So yeah, so we'll just we'll recover 1 of the damage off the stormtroopers, I guess. And that's gonna be Moff Gideon all done.
Yeah.
Priority is gonna switch back to back point here.
Not what I wanted to see.
No, sir.
Do we have someone who can help? Wolf could try.
He's gonna shed that pin. Do you want a moment?
Yeah.
What's Wolf up to?
He's just gonna wake up, get rid of this pin, and we're choosing incredible violence. But tactically. I haven't even thought about it.
Tactical violence.
He's gonna get this guy to do a climb action. Head on over this way. And engage with this stormtrooper. Very important. Then, how much health on the stormtrooper?
4. Yeah, because I recovered once from Gideon.
I think it's force heavy, but we're going to be spending 2 force for running gun.
Get that focus action.
Get that focus action. So he's going to dash over here.
Yes, sir.
Onto this point and say hello to this stormtrooper. So this is normally 7 dice, but I focused, so it's going to be 8.
And then Wolfpack, so 9. Oh wait, no, is Wolfpack +1 or +2?
Plus, Pack Hunter is +2, so this will be 10 dice.
All right, 10 dice going into that 4 little stormtroopers. That's a very good roll.
Yeah. My 2 expertise is going to be a crit and a strike.
Well, I will block 3, and you're going to get 4 through, it looks like.
Okay.
So that should be enough.
It should be, yeah.
Should be enough.
With 4 successes, I need to do 4 damage.
4 damage, yeah.
So I can do exactly 4 damage, as well as hit you with a pin, a disarm, and 2 shoves.
All right, that's not too shabby at all.
Yeah. So shove number 1.
Oh, do you want to do any follow-ups while you're at it, or?
No, I think I'm good. Shove number 2, we'll just send you here.
Okay, and it was a pin and a disarm, eh?
Yep.
Oof. All right. So that's going to give you some momentum, first off. And then you're score 3.
Yes, because this stormtrooper over here goes down.
Because you're taking this point over here as well, and you're taking that point. Oh, you're scoring 4 because Sabe has the other point.
Oh, I'm scoring 4.
Yep.
Let's go.
Good turn by Wolf there.
Wolf.
Beautiful. All right, Empire was looking good, but now we got to fight back a little bit here, and it's going to be this back point. I know exactly who I need to pull here. Not them. Go away, you guys. Not him either. Dang it. So the supervisor's tactic ability, inexorable advance, rather. I guess we'll just choose the Dark Troopers, and because they have damage on them still from being wounded, they will get to. Oh, they're engaged though, so they don't actually get to advance. 1 gets to advance. All right, 1 gets to advance. So this one will advance over to here, and then this bad Mama Jama is going to go back to here, just in case something good happens for the thing. And then in a very boring move, the Stormtrooper Supervisor is going to get over to here, and then we're just going to take cover, just to bump them up there, and hopefully put them within 2.
Should.
It looks like it.
Looks like it to me.
And Moff Gideon there, so tie gets broken. And I will score 2. Nah.
Puts us on 0.
Yeah, I think the struggle might still be yours, though. We'll see what happens with the next card. We are also going to spend 1 for Imperial Firepower, and we're just going to pin Ahsoka.
Oh, dang.
Yep. Priority objective is going to be, once again, this back piece here.
One you just took
A
from me.
very, very important piece. The game's been very nice in that regard.
Ahsoka?
Yeah, she only gets 1 movement now. Alright, we'll give you a moment to think about what you're doing with her. Alright, is Ahsoka just going to bully someone?
Yeah, she's just going to focus and then punch the Stormtrooper Supervisor. So it's going to be a 7-die attack.
Okay.
Just looking for that shell.
1 crit is all you need. There you go.
It's at least 1 crit.
So I'm going to block a little bit of something here. Not a lot, but I'll block 1.
My expertise is going to be 2 strikes, so you're going to block. It's going to give me 2, and you're going to block 1 of them.
So you're going to get 3 through.
4 through. Because I get 2 strikes.
Oh, it gives you 2 strikes. Okay.
Expertise, you block 1.
Yep. Okay.
Pretty darn good.
Yep.
We're going to go then on my top tree, because I'm getting 4 through. So it's going to be 2 shoves. I get 2 recover, enough damage, or no, 4 damage. 2 shoves. I jump, which gets rid of my pin.
Yep.
And then 2 recovers, which I'll use to get rid of 2 of my damage.
Yes, sir.
But the 2 shoves are the important part.
Yeah.
Because we're going to get you off of this point.
Yeah, and that's the really important part, because that's going to give you the struggle.
Yeah. So just 1 here, and 1 here.
Yes, sir.
Jump, gets rid of pin.
Did you focus?
I did.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember if you focused or not.
Yeah.
All right. And that's going to give you the struggle.
Yep, and
So-
we attempt to score 4 and instead just win.
Yeah, there we go. Final struggle. And that's my options, eh? So we've chosen the top one, so we're basically just fighting right across the center line here. And the priority objective is going to be this bad boy back here.
Yep.
And we're going to pull the Stormtroopers out of reserve. We're going to spend 2 force. And we are going to dash and get a focus with this bad boy here. And he's going to get up here.
Nice.
And then this fella. Ooh.
I don't know if there's a landing spot where you're not engaged. But
Let's see here. I'm going to turn the camera off for this one. Oh, I can't quite get over that far.
yeah, I
So-
think the issue is...
Yeah, so no matter what, I need to, yeah. So we'll just
Get right in there.
get right in there and have a whole bunch of options. First Stormtrooper is going to punch the Wolfpack in the face. Not very well, apparently. Not very well at all.
And then you disarm.
Take 1 damage.
Oh, take a damage.
Oh, no, I'm disarmed, so never mind.
Okay.
And then next thing we're going to do is, I was focused as well, so 1 more die. Does that doesn't do anything for me, because, yeah. And then this guy right here is going to shoot at the Wolfpack as well.
Okay.
I'm going to add the coordinated offensive to this one.
Okay.
So it's going to be 8 dice total.
Ooh, yikes.
So here we go. That's not too shabby.
2 expertise, 3 blocks, another 1.
So you're blocking 2. My 3 expertise here is going to be a crit 2 damage and a pin.
Ooh,
Or sorry, crit 2 strikes and a pin.
okay.
So blocking 2. So I'm going to get 3 through plus a pin, which is going to be not as much as I was hoping to get here. So what we're going to do, even those recovers aren't really all that useful for me. Am I within 2 of my Stormtrooper Supervisor?
I believe so.
I am. Okay, so we're going to go do the top route, and it's going to be 3 damage.
Okay.
You're going to be exposed on top of that
Ooh, yikes.
pin, and I'm going to recover 3 times.
Yeah,
So the Stormtrooper Supervisor is going to go back down to 1 damage on him.
pretty good.
So, and then because Gideon breaks ties, we will take that point right there, and then we'll take this point up here and score a whopping 3.
Yeah.
1,
It's a good
2,
start.
Yep, very good start. I do have 1 action remaining, so we're just going to do a recover, I guess. And yeah, the Stormtrooper Sergeant now has no damage on him whatsoever.
Beauty.
And I don't think there's any conditions over there that I need to worry about.
Not really.
So-
you could take 1 off the Wolfpack. That would be nice.
Nah, we
You
good.
could take that exposed away.
Moving back to the other side of the table.
It's that back point that is uncontested.
But you have the Sabe deck left over here.
Yeah. Sabe?
Handmaidens. I don't think they can make it.
No, I don't think they can make it.
And I don't think you want to spend 2 force to reserve them.
No, because I'll leave you with no
Yeah.
force.
Yeah, so let's give you a moment. Alright, what are the Handmaidens up to?
They're going to wake up, they're going to choose violence, and that's somehow also going to get me some points. We're going to start with this one down here.
Okay.
She's going to be making a...
Gonna do a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, this is the targeted character. We're going to start with a 5-die shot into this stormtrooper here.
Okay.
Because the targeted character is within 5 of Padme, take 2 damage.
Well, that'll happen after everything is resolved, I believe. But either way, I'm taking 2 damage to the face.
Yep, and then a 5-die shot. Ooh, not bad. 3 expertise in range is going to be 2 extra strikes.
I'm just gonna block 3.
I'm getting 1 through.
Sure thing.
Which is going to be a damage and a jump.
So that gets you on the point, which is really important.
Because you're no longer tying it, and therefore no longer winning.
Yes, sir.
And then the other one is going to shoot down into the same storm.
Ooh, actually, I don't think you can shoot this stormtrooper.
What's that?
This piece of terrain is higher elevation.
Oh, she's shooting this stormtrooper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I thought you were shooting this one here.
No.
All right.
She's shooting down into the same guy. So she is within range of Padme's identity, which actually gets to be used right now.
Yeah.
It's going to be a 6-die attack.
Lovely.
Hey, that's looking better. 2 expertise is going to be 2 strikes.
My thing will give me 3 blocks.
So I'm getting 2 through.
2 through.
Which is going to be a total of 3 damage, as well as a jump for her as well.
All right, and that jump puts her on this point over here. Barely, but it does.
Yep.
Beautiful. And yeah.
They have action.
How much damage total did you do to the stormtroopers there?
So the first shot did 1 damage, the second one did 3.
So 6 total.
Yeah, with the...
After Padme's thing,
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
And then they have an action left, so we're going to do a recover and peel a damage off of Ahsoka.
Sounds good. Beautiful.
And then I'm going to start 3.
Yep, putting us on 0. That's how this struggle is going to go down. Beautiful. Priority objective is going to be, once again, this bad one back there. Oh, geez. Who do I got? That's actually who I wanted to see, I think.
Yeah.
So Gideon is going to start by getting this trooper to just mop like so.
Yep.
And then Gideon is going to do his own little follow-up dash, and we're just going to backstop myself right there. All right, Gideon's going to focus as well, and we're going to throw 9 dice into the... oh, wait, you're not contesting that objective. 8 die. Unless I want to go into Wolf, but I don't want to go into Wolf. Yeah.
I'm blocking 3.
4 fails.
Ooh.
I definitely do not got them. What does my 2 expertise do for me here? 2 expertise is just going to be a crit to damage.
Okay.
So you're going to take 2 damage and get strained.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
2 damage and a strain. That's all I did to you. That's actually fantastic for the Wolf Pack. I am still, however, going to contest this or take this objective because of the ties.
We'll win the tie.
So I will score 2. Just 2. Oof. Okay.
Okay.
Party objective moving back to once again. This game has wanted us to fight, man. Like
Hotly contested point.
hotly contested, and we got Sabe, who is strained at the moment.
Yes, she's going to have to recover that strain, which is not amazing.
But she's standing, so she just has to walk, and she takes the point.
Yes.
So, I think, I mean, it's a fine option. So, it looks like Sabe is not using her identity.
No, she's got an incredibly boring turn, because she used her identity, she dies, and the other 2 kind of like where they are.
Yeah.
So she's going to spend an action to recover the strain.
Yes, sir.
And she's going to take a walk.
So you're going to overlap with the Dark Trooper if you do that. So you can land, like, right there, if you like.
That still puts me on the point.
It still puts you on the point.
So
absolutely.
Then I'm going to score 2.
1, 2, yeah, just 2. So putting us back on 0. Man, we're both running out of gas, it looks like. Oof. Party objective is, hey, something new. It's going to be the center point right there.
Okay.
And we have Vader, who's going to recover 2 damage and recover a force for me. And the first thing we're going to do, I hate to do this, I'm going to spend a force to get rid of this pin. He doesn't get to get his extra dice, though.
Which is beautiful for me.
Which makes me sad. Sad panda. And then what we're going to do, a little part of me was just things like, okay, do I just run him over there and just beat on the wolf pack a little bit? Because I'm wondering, because I don't think I get into the wolf pack over here.
No.
And so, yeah.
You do get in on Ahsoka, right?
I do get in on Ahsoka. Okay, yeah, why not?
Only Ahsoka, I think.
Why not? We'll go beat up Ahsoka a little bit. 9 dice coming in. That's actually a really good attack from Vader there.
Yeah.
Like,
My
super good attack.
2 expertise there is going to be 2 blocks, and one of your crits becomes a strike.
What crits?
Well, you have your expertise first.
Yeah, what crits? Actually, yeah, okay, so there would be 1 crit and then 2 strikes.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna turn that there, and then
You have a strike.
and then that turns into that, and then you block 4, and I got
5.
I only 5. All right, after pouring over the chart here, our understanding is basically what's going to happen is we get to step 9, damage is getting applied, you activate your ability, you spend 2 force.
Yep.
The strain tings you for 3.
Yeah, the strain was applied before that.
So you take 3 damage, and then you have the damage that I'm doing into you, which is 10.
Which means I take 5.
Which takes 5. You're alive on 1. Mm-hmm. And I am also going to go the route that gives me a jump, by the way.
Puts you on the point.
Which puts me on the point.
Which wins the time.
So we're just going to jump to put me on the point over there. Mm-hmm. And then that is going to be Vader all done.
Jeez.
I'll score 1, and then Vader gets shuffled back into the deck. Yep. I wonder who my next activation is, sir. Oh, priority.
Before I know my next activation.
Oh, wait, wasn't this one the priority objective?
I don't remember.
Yeah, because I think it wanted us to fight over it. So it was the middle point last time, and it's the middle point again this time.
Yep.
So that's actually really good for you. And then we got Queen Amidala.
Queen Amidala.
Not a lot going on with her. Huh? What is Padme up to?
She's going to take a focus action, which is going to cause her to do a little dash.
Yep.
Get right over into this corner here, which is just in range to shoot her husband.
Man, what did he do to her? Oh,
yeah. Please rewatch episode 3, then come back to this.
Man, he did nothing. She died of sadness, my friend. She died of sadness.
Sure,
okay?
Sure.
She's going to sadly shoot me in the back of the head here.
Yes.
Not very well. Come on, man.
She is sad.
She is sad.
3 expertise though. That's pretty darn good. That's 2 crits and a strike.
The crits are the important thing here. I'm gonna stop all your strikes.
Okay.
3 crits go through.
Okay.
I do have a recover as well.
You have how much health remaining?
3.
So
3. Is that how math works? Yeah, that's how math works.
I can get you with 3 successes. I can also put a.
Well, I mean, you get me with 2 successes.
It's going to be a shove and expose as well as enough damage to take you down.
I'm just going to recover that expose away, so I'm not even going to bother grabbing it.
How dare you?
So
we're just going to push you over here. No follow-ups from me. I still don't score that point there, but I do score 3 because I control Sabe's point and the priority.
And you have no force to spend to get another point there.
Just shy.
Just shy. You had to use all your force.
Yep.
All right. Priority objective is going to be Sabe's point. And, I mean, we either have Vader or a boat coming up next. But Vader is slow like a boat. So there we go. It's Vader up next. Vader's going to focus and punch Ahsoka.
Yep.
That's all it is. We're going to stay on our defensive side. So this is just going to be 8 dice. 9, actually, because of Gideon.
Yep.
Because I do not control that. Oh, wait.
You do
I do control that point.
Yep.
So 8 dice.
I got 6.
It's not a bad roll from Mr. Vader there. Although Ahsoka's rolling some pretty good defensive dice here.
She's gonna. Oh, your expertise goes first.
Yeah, my expertise. I got 3 here, so it's going to be a crit and a strike.
Okay. I'm going to get a block, and one of those crits becomes a strike.
Okay.
But I don't think it. Well, it does matter. It means you only get the 1 through.
Only 1 goes through, but 1 is all I needed because it's going to be 2 damage and a shove.
Yep.
There's nowhere really to shove you, so we're just going to
bonk
you back to there, and then we'll just follow up and just stay on you like a fat kid on pie.
Yep. So she's going to go down.
Would you like to have my 2 damage and deal 1 point of damage for?
I think I'm good.
You think you're good? I'm also going to spend 1 force to get an extra point off that as well.
Which means you'll score total 2.
So I'll score that, and then I'll get 2 momentum.
I'll get 1.
All right, and Vader is back in the deck. Priority objective is going to be
the hotly contested point.
Yes, sir. That's actually really good news for me. Beautiful. Top decking.
Whoever I want.
I think that's game.
It might just be game.
So is it Ahsoka or is it Padme? Because if they can take out the stormtroopers, you get yourself a fancy little extra.
A fancy little win there.
A fancy little win.
You know what? I think it's Padme. She came in. She's choosing violence.
Gonna try and do 12 damage into Vader, eh? I love this.
Vader,
I love this. This is a great idea.
We're gonna be shooting down.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it a focus and blow in the back of the head of a stormtrooper
We're
here?
gonna focus, go right over here,
Yeah.
and then
Hey, add insult to injury. Do you want to coordinate fire and pin the stormtrooper?
oh sure.
Or disarm, rather? You got the force. You're meant to win the game.
Yeah.
This has never backfired on you at all, ever.
No, I'm not. There's no extra damage coming out of this.
Okay.
It's just going to be a 10 die shot.
Bring it on. If you whiff here, this will be huge. Oh my goodness!
Okay, it's fine. We need to see your defense roll.
I whiffed.
Okay, so
I'm only blocking 2.
okay. My 3 expertise there.
If you get-
translating into crit, strike,
Yeah, the 2 crits and the strike. Yeah, you got it, man.
which means I get
You-
3 through.
You blow a hole out the back of that little stormtrooper right there.
Yep.
You spend a force.
I gain a
Boom.
victory point. I gain
And
momentum, and then I score.
you score 2.
and
Boom.
that's game.
And that's the struggle. Padme and the Handmaidens take it with a decisive final word. Back-to-back Padme activations, just amazing right
that
there.
was so good.
Yeah, so we're going to jump over to the meditations and have a quick chat about it because I think there's a lot of cool moments in this game here. So hopefully you guys join us. Remember, if you want to support the channel, patreon.com/AegisBrand Studios, or go check out iwargame.net. Use code AegisBrand, save 10% on your purchase of an amazing pre-marked battle mat. And remember, all the support means my dog gets fed, and he loves you very much for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Happy wargaming.